Hello, everyone. Nina Soden here, and I am going to talk to you today about The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. Love this cover. All right, so I saw this movie years and years and years ago when it came out, whenever that was. Loved it, but I never actually read the book. So when I saw it on my shelf earlier this week, last week, I decided I'd pick it up. And knowing how much I loved the movie, I was a little hesitant about reading the book because I often like the books a lot more than the movies. And I didn't want liking the book to taint my feelings on the movie. So I kicked in, I said, okay, never mind. I'm just going to ignore that and I'm going to read it. I loved this book. Loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. It was phenomenal. So before I jump into the book and everything amazing about it, let's read the blurb. Okay, so the book jacket blurb, not the back cover, the book jacket blurb says, "The Notebook is an achingly tender story about the endearing power of love, a story of miracles that will stay with you forever." Set amid the beauty of coastal North Carolina in 1946, The Notebook begins with the story of Noah Calhoun, a rural Southerner returned home from World War II. Noah, 31, is restoring a plantation home to its former glory, and he is haunted by images of the beautiful girl he met 14 years earlier, a girl he loved like no other. Unable to find her, yet unwilling to forget the summer they spent together, Noah is content to live with only memories until she unexpectedly returns to his town to see him once again. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. There is more, but I'm going to stop there because that gives you a good feel for at least how the story starts. Noah's restoring his home. He's returned home from war, and he is remembering the love of his life. A girl he only spent a summer with, by the way. Not like he has known her all her life, years and years. No, he spent a summer with her. She was, upscale, richer end. He was working class. And so her family didn't feel like they fit and did not approve of the relationship. And that is why they ended up separating. Well, this is years later, when he's returned home from war. And then she is, I think, 3 weeks away from her wedding. And she can't get Noah off her mind. It's like kismet. Okay, so let's talk critical points. The writing. Nicholas Sparks has this way of just transporting you into the book. Emotionally, you are invested in this world and in these characters he has created, and it's just hard to put down. But it's not a long book. It's only, 214 pages. It's not a long book. It's a fairly easy read, not heavy, thick pages, but it just transports you there to this amazing new place. And his writing style is so beautiful. You are just engaged right from the very beginning of the story on an emotional level. And you want it to, you want to, or you need to know how this story ends. It is a love story, or at least the romantic in me says that this is a love story. It is also very tragic. It is a very tragic story. Now, I'm not going to say that because it doesn't end well, or end how you hope it would end. It's just a tragic story, the ups and the downs of their relationship. You are just constantly torn. You're constantly wanting something to happen and it doesn't, or it does. It's awesome. So if you ever see this on the bookshelf at your local bookstore, pick it up. It is definitely worth the read. All right, so the story. Wow. Just wow. I was so delighted to find out that I liked the book just as much, if not better, than the movie. But what I was even more excited to find out, which I didn't know when I saw the movie years ago, is that this was based on the real life story, or at least semi-based on the real lives of not his grandparents, but Nicholas Sparks' wife's grandparents. I mean, that deep, undeniable love that is so powerful that it draws these two people together years and years after they were separated. It's just amazing. It's the kind of love I imagine my grandparents had, my father's parents. They were awesome. I mean, the way they looked at each other, even years and years and into their marriage, they still looked at each other longingly, like it was the only person they could ever imagine themselves with. And that is what you get in this. That is the type of fantasy love that Nicholas Sparks writes in this book, which is awesome to find out that it's actually based on real life people. All right, so it's a love story in my mind. I know that at one point in the book it says, you know, it's a love story, or is it a tragedy? I think I marked it. Let me see. Or maybe I didn't. It says something about the romantics will think it's a love story, and then the cynics will think it's a tragedy or something like that. And I get that it's both, but the romantic in me says it's a love story. All right, appearance. The cover is beautiful. It's very simple. It actually reminded me when I first saw it of On a Golden Pond or On a Golden Pond by Ernest Thompson. When I don't know why, but that's what I thought of when I saw this cover. I'm not sure if you could see it very well, but that image. There's no pond in that cover, but that's still what I thought of when I saw it. My favorite quote from the book is, "But most of all, I learned that life is about sitting on benches next to ancient creeks with my hand on her knee, and sometimes, on good days, for falling in love." Oh, I love that quote. All right, well, those are my thoughts on The Notebook. If you have read The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks, comment below and let me know what you thought. If you saw the movie, comment below and let me know what you thought. And more importantly, if you have read other books by Nicholas Sparks that you think that I would like based on liking this one, comment below and let me know what books they are. Give me titles of more Nicholas Sparks books that you think that I would like. All right, everybody, if you like this video, please click like, and don't forget to click subscribe above so that you never miss one of my videos. I will be posting this along with my blog book review at ninasoden.wordpress.com. So check out all of my other reviews and some of my other posts if you're interested. Okay, everybody, have a great day and happy reading.